This is the defense to the triangle choke, stages 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to go over 3 different stages that you might find yourself in with the triangle choke. The first one is going to be the diamond, where they just jump over your shoulder. The next one is going to be when they're starting to lock the triangle, but it's not super tight. And then the last stage is what to do when this triangle is locked in nice and tight. So we know that our partner's going to jump to that diamond position looking for that one arm in and one arm out. And if I allow him to do that, I obviously made a mistake. So I've got a choice. I can either try to pull one arm out, or I can try to punch the other arm in. And we're going to talk about punching the other arm in. So we made that mistake, we allowed our partner to control our arms, and they were able to jump to this diamond position. The first thing I need to do is I need to create space. So I'm going to take my hand, I'm going to put it on his hip, and I'm going to take my other hand and put it right on top. Now I'm going to push down on his hip so he can't follow me as I look up to the ceiling. And this is going to give me a little bit of space that I need to take the hand that he punched out, to slide it in. I'm going to put it right on my chest like I'm saying Pledge of Allegiance. And then I'm going to take my other hand and I'm going to make my meatball grip. Now from here I'm going to push with my meatball grip as I shove my shoulder back through. From here we would go back to the guard, or we could start working our pass. One of the biggest errors that I see you guys do is that you do not take the time to try to posture up. You try to do this escape from down here. This is going to make it so much easier for him to start attacking. All right, so the first thing that we got to do is make sure that we posture up. Okay, so step 1, we posture up, hand on the hip. Step 2, I slide my hand in. There's always going to be space behind the break of his knee. Step 3, I make my meatball grip. And step 4, I'm going to push his legs off with my hands, shucking my shoulder back through. Now let's say that he was able to get the triangle choke a little bit deeper. Now at this level 2 stage, it's not going to be an escape. It's more just going to be to stall him out. And whoever is more persistent is going to win. So he goes for the triangle choke, and this time he's able just to get it locked in a little bit deeper. I'm going to take my arm that's in. We know we don't want it across. This means we're probably going to be tapping. So the second he starts trying to pull my arm across, my elbow is going to pin down on the mat. Let's turn this way so they can see. So I'm going to take this elbow, I'm going to pin it down on the mat. Now I need to put all of my weight on this elbow. So I'm going to take that same side leg and sprawl it back. I've got a really good base right now, and every time he goes to pull my elbow, it's running into his own body. Now again, it's not so much of an escape as a stall. So from here, my elbow stays nice and tight, my leg is sprawled back. If this shoulder does not meet my neck, he's not going to be able to finish. Now our final stage, stage number 3, when he is able to get this locked in, all right? This is no good. I'm going to try to bring that elbow back over by his hip again, all right? So I take my hand, I'm going to slide it over. I'm not going to be able to get it down towards the mat though because his legs are locked in. I just want to make sure that this shoulder is not touching this neck. Now from here, like our stack pass, I'm going to push all of my weight in towards his head. But I don't want to go too far because he could roll me over and put me in the mount. So I'm going to drive my hips forward, and when in doubt, we smash the head. Coming up on my toes, I'm going to reach all the way around for his head, cupping behind his head, and I'm going to glue his ear towards his shoulder. This is actually very uncomfortable for him. Now, just like I'm Superwoman or Superman, I'm going to take my arm that's over here as I'm pulling his head, and I'm going to fly my arms out. What could add even more pressure to this, if you needed it to, is you could take this foot, step it over his head, and drive your heel into the head. As you can see, he's already unlocking because this is very uncomfortable. It's like you're twisting him like a pretzel. Now from here, I do my Superman, Superwoman with my arms, and now I can drop down to side mount. So we have 3 different stages of triangle choke defenses depending on where you're at. If you're in a diamond, if it's kind of locked in, or if it's really locked in. So those are our triangle choke defenses, stages 1, 2, and 3.